In 1981, video game home systems were on the rage. So, why wouldn't Kenner release one? Were they going to? Well, we're going to talk about the planned Kenner video game console. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with a whole nother video. What are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm going to tell you about the planned Kenner video game console. Before we get started as always, go over to Patreon, support this channel. You can click the link right up there, or head over to thatjunkman.com and buy some cool t-shirts like this Kenner shirt here. Now, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We're going to get right to it. Kind of short video because I don't have a lot of information. And that's my whole point of making this video now instead of waiting until I got more information, because I'm at a dead end when it comes to information and I need your help. Someone out there watching this video hopefully knows someone that knows someone that knows someone, or has a cousin or uncle that worked at Kenner around 1981 and can give us more information about this planned video game console, if that is even what it is. All we really have to go on is concept art. But first, let's go back to 1981. It was the boom of the home video game consoles, thanks to Atari 2600. Then came ColecoVision and Television. Everyone wanted to make their own home video game system. So it seems about right that one of the biggest toy companies would want to cash in on this boom. So in 1981, Kenner got someone to do concept art for a planned video game system. How much of this was planned? Why did it get canceled? How far in the planning did this video game console get? Why didn't it get released? Sadly, all this information might die with former Kenner employees if someone out there can help. Now, maybe Kenner got cold feet in 1982 and decided not to even release it, and it didn't get any farther than concept art or just somebody's idea. We all know about the big video game boom in 1983, so maybe Kenner saw the writing on the wall and dodged a bullet. Only thing we really do know is that this concept art was found in 2000 after Hasbro closed down the Cincinnati Kenner office and threw a bunch of stuff in the trash. But was this even a game system at all? Well, that is kind of a guess also, but it does look like it. On the front, we have a built-in TV screen, which would be very unusual for a game system in the early 80s. The top of the system looks like it houses two controllers and a cartridge. It looks like those film cartridges that were used in the Kenner movie viewers, but maybe this is some kind of video viewer. Could this be something where you would put that kind of cartridge into this machine and it would show up on that screen so you could watch it? Or maybe that's not a screen at all, that's just a projector where you can aim it and show the film on the wall, or maybe even the game on the wall. It does have the words Game 1 written on the screen, so it seems most likely this is some type of game system. We could be looking at some unknown history in the video game world that needs to be discovered. I have talked to a VP at Kenner, other Kenner employees, and no one I talked to knew anything about this. Now I will say the Kenner employees that I talked to all was hired after 1985, and the concept art here is 1981, so it's clear maybe they wouldn't have known anything about it. I reached out to other collectors like Gus Lopez, who has a lot of connections within the old days of Kenner, but I never heard anything back, at least not yet. Only information we have is this was concept art found. I have even asked around trying to get someone to tell me the name on the concept art photo, but no one can agree on what the name says. People says it's Bert H, Bart H. No one knows for sure whose name is on this. So if you're really good at cursive, maybe you can help us out here. If I have a name to go on the concept art, maybe I can track down who did the concept art for this. Sadly, this is almost 40 years old, and employees that worked at Kenner around the early 80s sadly are getting older and passing away. And I'm afraid things like this video console and other things for this time period around Kenner might be lost forever. I don't know about you, but I really hate to think that some of the plans at Kenner or other toy companies will be lost in history if we don't find out what we can now. So I'm asking all of you to share this video, put it on your Facebook, put it on your Twitter, your social media, Share it all over the internet as you can. I'm not really into video game systems, so you hang around with a lot of people on the internet in the video game console world. Maybe you can put this out there to them. Maybe someone out there can shed a light on it. Or at least find out the name on this concept art, or find someone that used to work at Kenner that can tell us more. Just leave it in the comments below. I do check all my comments, or you can email me yourself. My email address is in the description below. So please, get word out there. Help me find out what this is, and if I do, I'll do a follow-up video. The whole thought of Kenner doing a whole video game system, I would love to know all about it and what was planned. And you can help by doing more than just sharing this video. Just by clicking thumbs up, it will get us ranked higher in the search engine at YouTube, and more people will see it. Therefore, more people will know about it and might be able to help us out. So again, anything at all you can tell us about this game system, please do. Or if you know someone that used to work at Kenner, please have them contact me. And lastly, if you can figure out what name is on this concept art, please put it in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and thank you again for all your help. We'll be back very soon with a whole new video.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.